I could probably Judy boot this. I'm going in for a big clap. I could probably Gucci loot this. I'm talking bang, bang, big stacks. I could probably Judy boot this. I'm going in for a big clap. I could probably Gucci loot this. I'm talking bang, bang, big stacks. Use boots, use boots, use boots. Big loot, big loot, big loot. Use boots, use boots, use boots. Big loot, big loot, big loot. Airship name tag, I'm about to gang. Pushing that loot, straight bang. Whipping that plate, maintain. Getting that deeps, main flame. Back to hit it with the easy 1v3 with the crossbow heat. Heat about to quit the game, we'd about to get the fame. Keep it clapped for weeks. Got the TA while I'm looking for snacks. Looted a baggie with journals for tax. Crafted some mama, I stacked in stacks. Raided the castle, I went in for class. Big clap. Easy clap, easy clap, easy clap. I could probably Judy boot this. I'm going in for a big clap. I could probably Gucci loot this. I'm talking bang, bang, big stacks. I could probably Judy boot this. I'm going in for a big clap. I could probably Gucci loot this. I'm talking bang, bang, big stacks. Use boots, use boots, use boots. Big loot, big loot, big loot. Use boots, use boots, use boots. Big loot, big loot, big loot. You ain't making these turns like that airship dude. You ain't making these gangs like my airship crew. You out here making mistakes, about to get this too. The world is on and off, about to get that food.
Rocking on a raid on a 3v3. You can catch me in the trap with some PvP. Gank y'all's loot out in Albion. I got the bodies on the same mount we found them on. Gotta find no bull who gon' hang on my arm. Feeding y'all losing still wolves on the farm. Spot full of hitters and you know we got a sick clan. Mount up boys and we pushing us a big clap. Damage they taking, we draining out all of your mana. Savage the haters, gon' give them the hammer. Oh, you a brave noob, huh? You don't want smoke with the crew suit up. Hit a fat lick just to gank their stuff. You don't want none, ho, you should run square up. Kill y'all's guild, take your team solo. Cause we run this shit, call me King Mojo.
I could probably Judy boot this. I'm going in for a big clap. I could probably Gucci loot this. I'm talking bang, bang, big stacks. I could probably Judy boot this. I'm going in for a big clap. I could probably Gucci loot this. I'm talking bang, bang, big stacks. Yo. In Albion, you could be anything you want to be. So I decided I wanted to become a pirate, a ganker. Thank you very much for your donations. It's quite profitable. I want to share with you a song, Opus Gank number 3, or Judy Boot this. Judy Boot.
Welcome to Albion TV presents the AO Daily Show, your source of real news in an unreal world, keeping you up to date on the latest news, events, and the great community of Albion Online. Today is Tuesday, the 17th of November. September, and I am your host Shozen, and with me today is my co-host Bogul. Bogul, are you still muted?
No, sir. Hello. How are you?
I'm confused. I think it's November. I just read that the Giants they're changing their starting quarterback, and it really threw me off. This is a month too soon. So, yeah, it is September, not November, and I am here with the newbie show today. It's going to be a fun newbie Tuesday. Are you ready, Bogul?
Yes, sir. I am. We do have, however, a bunch of PSAs and official news to get through before we get to the tips and tricks for newbies part. Chosen.
Okay.
With a pretty big one at the very, very beginning, I would say.
Auction week has started. It's huge, dude. I can't. Auction week has started. We are on our second day of auction week. It's the first PSA I have here. It says PSA auction week has started.
There is
big news.
The Percival patch 5 on the test server. That's the big news. And it's supposed to launch tomorrow.
Yes, it is. I'm excited. We do have some patches. Hold on, Bogul. I have to, before we get into these patch notes, there's somebody screaming in chat. They need to know what the song was that I played before the show. It's Judy Boot This by Airship Enoch. You can find that probably on his SoundCloud. I don't know where he's going to end up publishing it, but I believe we just kind of just did a world premiere of that song. And we'll play it again, and we'll talk about it a little bit later in the show. But right now, we have more Albion-related news, because this is about the patch 5 on the test server, the Percival patch 5. I'm ready. What do we got, Bogul? What do we got for the peoples?
We looked at this, and it's so much that we feel like we have to do a whole show on this tomorrow, especially since we have heard that this is supposed to go on live tomorrow. So
that'll be a more appropriate time to talk about this then. So guys, know this is coming. Prepare yourselves. Get ready. Yeah, we're going to have this for you tomorrow. And we'll talk about it in depth.
Maybe we will do a brief once-over highlights with Tazik later during the GVGs and the crystals.
Yeah.
But for today's show, we will skip that until tomorrow.
We'll probably talk about it in between the two GVG segments tonight. But let's see. Oh, speaking of that segment tonight, I should probably plug that we are still looking for submissions, guys. We are looking for submissions. I give away 750 gold a couple, 2-3 times a week, depending on how many submissions we get and how many codes Elsa gives me to give away. But yes, if we show your video, your VOD of your GVG or your Crystal GVG first on the show, you are eligible for 750 gold, and I try to give those away. Absolve, I believe I owe you a couple of those right now. Working on getting you an upgrade, friend. Oh, also, speaking of Bogul, since we're talking about PSAs and submissions and giving things away and stuff like that, you remember on Friday how we had this conversation with Elsa about how we don't have any emotes and people keep subbing?
I do, yes.
Yes, and he said that if I was to make a post on the official forums that said that we could give away an entire month of premium to anyone who submitted a winning entry for the emote contest. We could have an emote contest and give away free premium.
Nice.
So, yeah, I need emotes, guys, because people keep subbing to the show, even though they don't get anything. And I feel like we need to give them something.
We have to have the sub button enabled for the higher quality, right? That's why we have it.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, it's there so we can have high quality streams, and we appreciate everybody who does sub, but it's not our goal. But because you guys are subbing, my goal right now is to get you guys those emotes that I've never gotten you before, and I'm going to do it by giving you guys. Dude, thank you guys for the subs. Pando Baron, I just saw that. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. But we're going to work on getting you guys some emojis for this, because you guys are great. You guys are the best viewers in all of Albion, and you're here every day with us. And you guys deserve something. Bogul.
Okay. Yes.
We're at the halfway point.
the plug was that if you have ideas for emotes, or specifically if you already have designs for emotes, keep your eyes out. There will probably be a forum contest popping up fairly soon where you can submit these. If you want to prepare them already, you can go ahead. And another plug before we get to the community news part of today is that in the future, probably not this week, but the week after, we will also be potentially giving away little gold codes for the best clip of a week of the AO Daily Show. Ooh. So if you are watching the show on Twitch and you decide, hey, this is a cool, funny moment, this could be useful for making, little promotion videos or highlights or, best of the month sort of situations, then you can clip that and suggest that to us, and we will probably pick one almost weekly going forward. So keep an eye out and do some clips. Yeah. And but now let's get to the actual big part.
Before you do that, I got to say that's a great idea. I would love to see you guys make some clips for us and send them to me. Let me see the clips, make fun of us, do whatever, because we're going to use those on YouTube, I think. Is the idea is to make lots and lots of little clips for YouTube to promote this show that we do and the Albion in general. Wow, we are already 8 minutes into the show, Bogul, and we haven't even gotten to the community news. So.
How about you just show the season 7 halfway point image on stream briefly, and then we can, while this is in the back, because we talked about it a little bit already yesterday, we don't have to go into detail again. We can just leave it there for a bit, and then we can move on a little bit.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned, Bogul, for time right now. Guys, if you just heard Judy Boots, we're not going to play it again right now. That was the plan, was to play it again right now because we have slightly more viewers. I'm going to play it again at the end of the show, so you will hear it again. It's an awesome song. He did amazing on it. He's a professional musician. This is good stuff. We will play it again. Thank you to Airship Enoch for a very, very cool audio submission, and we will play it again, but I'm running out of time, so we have to go on to the big drama of the week.
I do have one question, though. Who is that guy? Is he affiliated with any alliance or group?
He's part of Conflict, from what I understand. He's a Conflict member, which means he's previously a member of Squad. Bogul, I got bad news. Squad is dead.
What?
Long live Daddy. Squad has left Squad. Squad we're in the process of it, in destroying that which was Squad. And we're joining Daddy. We're creating a new alliance, Big Daddy, in my mind anyway. And it's Big Daddy is in the house, guys. It's real. It's happening.
What's happening?
Well, the season is boring.
What?
The season,
who said that?
I did.
Who said that?
Me. You can quote me. Guys, you can quote me on this one. Season is boring. Want something to happen. We need something cool to happen. And for that, Squad has left Squad and are joining Daddy. It's going to be the Free Peoples of Albion joining forces to battle the oppressive regime of the evil Derek and his evil army of E-daters. And we're going to take them down. We might not stop Money Guild from getting first place, but we will take them down from their high horse and at least be able to defeat TC on the field of battle once again, because I believe that's the real reason why this is happening. I think Blue Army's irritated about losing to TC, and it's like, this isn't happening anymore. Time to bring in the numbers, and the forces have combined to make the next mega alliance.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So we have a huge red versus blue going on soon?
Content. That's the idea.
Wow, nice.
And
nice.
I can't help but think this is like a precursor to what we're going to see in the next phase. We've all known that alliances aren't getting destroyed. Instead, we're getting a new map where these mega alliances are going to be more encouraged to fight each other and bring their large numbers against each other. And with the upcoming smart cluster queue, or whatever they're going to call it there, I see more of this, where we get some of these large red, blue, red versus blue type situations where we get 7,000 versus 7,000 or 15,000 versus 15,000. What happens when Daddy joins Arch?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't even... Ugh.
Yeah, we've got somebody right here. Their name is written in a color that is too bright for me to read. I'm in Oops, and seeing all the map red is boring. Royal is red. Mercia is red. Half of Cumbria is red, guys. This is really kind of boring. I can't wait to see these two mega powerhouses slam fists and get it on. It's going to be good. And any story that we can tie to it is what we're going to do. Do I think that Derek is evil? No. Do I think that his men are slaves? No. Do I think that this is a good bit of propaganda to throw out there to have some fun? Hell yeah, I do. So let's get it on and let's bang, because I'm excited. And Bogul, if you are a new player who's tuning in here for Newbie Tuesday, which it is today, and you're hearing about these mega alliances getting even larger and larger, and you're thinking, gosh, I just started. How do I get involved in some of this?
I would have a bunch of tips for you.
You do?
But I would have to sit you down and start from the very beginning. And then I don't know how much attention span you have.
I don't have that large of attention span. Let's break this down into a 17-minute level of attention span that we could get through together. Because, Bogul, we've talked about this last Tuesday, that when you start out in this game of Albion, you're going to want to choose a direction. Figure out what you want to do. Go out there and try to make a path for yourself. Don't get yourself all spread out and try to do a little bit of everything. Try to make a focus. And the most important thing to focus on early on, Bogul, I'm going to tell you this. It's not about getting your tier higher. It's not about getting your wallet fatter. It's about getting out that, oh gosh, I don't even know if I can say this, Rolodex? Thicker? What is it when you fill your phone with names? Like, I don't even know. You can't really fill your phone with names because they take up like 3K of memory, and your phone's got like 45 trillion terabytes in it now.
Maybe you should just continue to use your Rolodex.
Yeah, I think it's
and explain to the larger population who is younger than what? 20?
Younger than 30.
What that is?
A Rolodex is a ring of cards that you use to put down names, phone numbers, addresses. Yeah, I know, like legit actual addresses on, and then you go through them for your contacts, and when something happens, you pull one of those out and you go, oh, I have a plumber, I can fix this leak. But in the world of Albion, you don't need a plumber. What you need is a bag crafter, right, Bogul? That's what you need first.
Discord friends list, yeah.
You need a very large Discord friends list. That's what you need here. And to do that, there are many tools in this game that can help you get connected with more and more players, whether it's in your general play group, which is the people you go out with day to day and engage with and do your Hellgates and your HCEs and your solo dungeons and your random dungeons and your city fights, all those hot jazz with your playgroup, or your guild, or your mega super alliance. There are tools that you can help you find those people, aren't there, Bogul?
Correct, yes. So I guess the first point of advice is go looking for people, right? Find friends. I think that's the thing you're trying to say.
Yes, go find friends.
So I just type in global chat, hello, I need friends?
No, global chat will get you in trouble. Bogul.
Oh.
We do have something. Oh, let me. I can't. This is a dangerous thought I have. Do I go right now in game and show people the /recruit tab, or do?
Yeah, very briefly. Yes. The faster you do it, the.
Oh boy, I'm gonna make a new tab just with only recruit. I think I have to make one that's just recruit, because.
Yeah, well, while you do this, we just wanted to mention that there is this tool in-game, the recruiting channel in-game, where you can look up some, I have to call it guild spam, because that's what a lot of this is. just people recruiting. But then you can message these guys and say, hey guys, I'm new, I'm looking for somebody. Or what I think is the better alternative is to go into the depth of the forums and the depth of the discords to look for a guild there. There's, of course, the guild recruitment forum on the official Albion forums that you should definitely check out. And you should definitely take a look at the official Discord as well, because there is another guild recruitment channel there that you can just take a peek and click through some of the guilds. And then, of course, you join the first one that you can find, right?
No! Bogul, we talked about
What?
this. Oh, okay, I've already been invited into a Russian guild.
Success, I would say.
Success. All right. Maybe this is not the easiest way to go about this, and I'm already getting the feeling that I should cover this, Bogul. After the first lull that was thrown back at me, I'm only thinking this is going to get worse. So, guys, if you are joining our community, one of the first things you should know is that maybe we are not the most gentle and kind community. We are a little bit salty.
What?
A little toxic.
I'm very gentle and kind. What are you talking about?
Yeah, another Russian guild has invited me.
Russians are especially kind and caring. What are you talking about?
Oh, they are. They're very welcoming to everybody. Absolutely.
Yes,
100%. I would say we have somebody already is saying here in channel that they are recruiting. Yes, you could join the newbies, the Brave Newbies Alliance. They're recruiting. I have heard.
Okay.
There you go. That'll work. But there are many tools, as you've discussed. And like I would say, the best ones are our Discord, Reddit, and in-game. And you're going to want to go and find some people who play like you. So maybe go play with them first. You know, do something like create a play group out of the people you're playing with in this new guild. I know this sounds really dangerous because you're going to go get killed. Maybe start in the yellow zones for this when you're looking for a guild, Bogul.
Yeah, well, wherever you go, whatever you do, first thing to do is find a group. That's the point I was making. And whether you do that through the forums, through Reddit, through Discord, or through in-game, that's up to you. But that said, I mentioned the Discord already. We also wanted to plug this.
I just got Bogul. Breaking news.
Yes.
Breaking news. This is a top 10 guild right now. Maybe top 12 guild right now. I just heard a top 12 guild is recruiting right now. Fricks are recruiting, Bogul. Fricks are recruiting.
So the Discord, right? So we have this Discord where you can go, and it's at discord.gg/Albion Online. And that's the official one. All the official announcements go there. A lot of people hang out there. It has a lot of people, and that's one of the first networking tools you would want to go and use. Secondly,
Yes.
if you want to stay informed, so after you found a few friends, potential candidates of guilds, you've been shopping around, and then you want to stay updated with the Albions, with the news, then of course you have your typical community channels. You not only have the official forums, but you also have the Albion Twitter, twitter.com/Albion Online. You also have this very institution, the AO Daily Show, where we hang out every weekday at 18 UTC and give you about half an hour of news updates, gossip, drama. And we read everything people send to us. We literally look if it has bad words, and if it doesn't, and we can say it on Twitch, then we'll probably read it. So
We try
if
to
you want
say even if it's got bad words in it.
Oh, then you just make up not so bad words instead? Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's what I try to do, and if they're, as long as they're really not bad, sometimes we even say them. Like I want to read the 7 emails that I got from Exion. But it's very hard to replace all those words. And I worry more about context, particularly, than words themselves. So it's really the flavor and the context. If you can use a few naughty words, we will figure that out. It's the context of those naughty words. Like I can beep all day long and you'll still understand what he's saying. It's awful. Bogle, you were saying?
I was just waiting for you to go move on.
I'm ready to move on.
Okay, so you found friends. You sort of know now where you stay informed about Albion. You maybe even joined a guild already, and then you are looking for something specific. Where do you go then?
Wiki?
Sure. Okay.
I'm sure Clementine.
Wiki.albiononline.com,
Yeah.
the official. Yes, that's very new. You can also try the help channel in game. If it's a
Ooh, it does
basic beginner question.
Mhm.
And if you are still very, very new and you want a more permanent situation, then you can also check out the beginners questions section on the official forums. There's also a bunch of answers already. So if you can read, that's good. But now I'll say you are beyond that point and you are looking for some more in-depth. Oh, wait, you're showing that one on stream? The guides section?
Are those
Yeah,
guides outdated, Bogle?
Yes, I wanted to advise against looking at these.
Oh.
At least for the
but
time being.
You put the
I know, but it says in bold letters next to that on our notes, do not use. My point is that the current guide section on the official homepage is a little outdated and they are working on getting that fixed. So for, what is it now, the end of 2019? Skip that for now, but in a few months, if you're listening to this in a few months back, check it out again. Okay. Oh, I wanted to mention the feedback test server forums as well, because some people, they really like to go into stalking mode and try to find out everything and anything they can about the latest and greatest. And we have two good resources there. One is the test server forums, where the latest test server patch notes will be. There's also another thread by Retroman, where you can basically look at the most recent posts of the devs. We don't have a dev tracker right now, but I suggest that you look up some of the devs and just bookmark their recent activity. And then you can just, keep 2 or 3 and then stay informed very well. Or you just listen to this show every day.
We do give a lot of information every day of the most recent and important news. I do try to think that we do that.
And I think that's all the stuff I had. Wow.
No, we've got some more important things, because Bogle.
That I had, yeah.
Yeah, but there's not just the, what do you call it, like the official forums and the discords, where you can find all the very important, relevant information about what to really do, and important, good information. There's also a source of other information. Yeah, we have this great thing called Reddit, and on the Reddit, I believe they call it a sub forum. They have all sorts of interesting information. We call this mostly propaganda, but it's a good way to find new players to play with and find players you want to avoid. It's almost just as good for finding out who in the world you want to avoid as it is, I don't know, like finding out who to play with. Here's some memes. I don't know if we can show that one, actually. That wasn't what I needed to do. It's a person's face.
Oh well, welcome to the stream.
Look, welcome to Reddit. See, this is what I'm saying. You can't even click on anything without finding yourself at least in a little bit of trouble. Oh, it's got upvotes.
Yes, there is also a few Discord channels that are findable when you dig a little deeper. Not only some that I would not recommend for the faint-hearted, like the Trash Talk Chamber, but others that are for special actual community interest, like for Hellgates or expeditions, or maybe even just large alliance discords.
Yeah, there are some we do have some larger alliance discords that just allow pretty much anybody to go in and hang out. Like, I know the Alliance that once was Squad had a public forum where you could just go in and talk most recent events.
That's a nice way to phrase. Okay, that's Twitch safe. All right.
You tell me how you describe what's going on in these channels.
Oh, I try not to touch them if possible.
Yeah.
I stay away as far as possible. I read this with like a looking glass and like disinfectant gloves. And then we try to pick out some of the yeah.
But you can go to, there are at least 2 very good Hellgate Discords. There's the official Discord. Many big alliances have their own Discord. I would suggest going onto Discord is one of the first things you should do to make contacts in this game. Then the official forums would be my second, because you do have the recruitment thread there. You do have your news, your consistent news. And then third, and this is only if you're brave and have a thick skin and are of the appropriate age and aren't... No, even if you're triggered easily, I think it's best if you do go onto Reddit, because then you can get some good, honest fun out of it, because that's what's going to happen. The entire point of Reddit, I think, is to tick people off in a controlled environment. And you will find people just propagandizing up and down these wonderful pages of Reddit, and it's a good place to go. You'll make some friends there for sure. That's how I met Major X.
Yeah, that's also where we get 90% of our news, right?
We do get a lot of our news from Reddit.
There.
Yes, we do, because it's one of the best sources for drama and news. Like, if you want to know what's going on in the world of Albion, you go to Reddit and you ignore it. And then you go to the people who were mentioned in those stories and ask them specifically what happened. And then you'll get an actual idea of what happened. And sometimes it was even the right people mentioned in the article. Bogul, do you think it's time to play that song again and get out of here?
Yes, but you need to mention the great artist again, because the only thing I understood so far is Airship with No Balls.
No, it's Airship Enoch, not Airship Eunuch. Those are 2 different things. I know. Okay, so this is a problem when we have people who speak different languages. Enoch.
Sorry.
Enoch is the Jewish book of the apocalypse, basically. Okay? It also is the name of a couple of different members of biblical terms, such as, I believe, Noah's grandfather. So, yeah, it's not a eunuch, which would be like Varys from Game of Thrones. That's completely different.
Okay, well, I'm whatever his name is. We like airships. We like the biblical dudes. We don't like eunuchs too much.
Oh my god.
I mean, let's just play that.
I'm just gonna play the song. I'm just gonna play the song.
I could probably Judy boot this. I'm going in for a big clap. I could probably Gucci loot this. I'm talking bang bang big stacks. I could probably Judy boot this. I'm going in for a big clap. I could probably Gucci loot this. I'm talking bang bang big stacks. Use boots, use boots, use boots. Link, link. Big loot, big loot, big loot. Use boots, use boots, use boots. Big loot, big loot, big loot. Airship name tag, I'm about to gang. Pushing that loot, straight bang. Whipping that plate, maintain. getting that deeps, main flame. About to hit it with the easy 1v3 with the crossbow heat. Heat about to quit the game, we'd about to get the fame, keep it clapped for weeks. Got the TA while I'm looking for snacks. Looted a baggie with journals for tax. Crafted some mama, stacked in stacks. Raided the castle, I went in for class. Big clap. Easy clap, easy clap, easy clap, easy clap. I could probably Judy boot this. I'm going in for a big clap. I could probably Gucci loot this. I'm talking bang, bang, big stacks. I could probably Judy boot this. I'm going in for a big clap. I could probably Gucci loot this. I'm talking bang, bang, big stacks. Use boots, use boots, use boots. Big loot, big loot, big loot. Use boots, use boots, use boots. Big loot, big loot, big loot. You ain't making these turns like that airship, dude. You ain't making these gangs like my airship crew. Y'all here making mistakes, about to get this, dude. The world is on and ox, about to get that food.
Rocking on a raid on a 3v3. You can catch me in the trap with some PvP. Gank y'all's loot out in Albion. I got the bodies on the same mount we found them on. Gotta find no fool who gon' hang on my arm. Feeding y'all losing still wolves on the farm. Spot full of hitters and you know we got a sick clan. Mount up boys and we pushing us a big clap. Damage they taking, we draining out all of your mana. Savage the haters, gon' give them the hammer. Oh, you a brave noob, huh? You don't want smoke with the crew suit up. Hit a fat lick just to gank their stuff. You don't want none, ho, you should run square up. Kill y'all's guild, take your team solo. Cause we run this shit, call me King Mojo.
I could probably Judy boot this. I'm going in for a big clap. I could probably Gucci loot this. I'm talking bank, bank, big stacks. I could probably Judy boot this. I'm going in for a big clap. I could probably Gucci loot this. I'm talking bang, bang, big stacks. Yo. In Albion, you could be anything you want to be. So I decided I wanted to become a pirate, a ganker. Thank you very much for your donations. It's quite profitable. I want to share with you a song, Opus Gank number 3, or Judy Boot this. Judy Boot.
Bogul. Are we back now? All right, thank you guys for... Oh my god, there's a whole line of dancers now on the screen. This is good. I'm enjoying this. I hope you guys enjoyed that song. I know some of you do, and some of you don't.
I do.
Oh, you do?
I do.
You do?
Of course.
Yeah,
great
okay.
community content.
It is great
Showcase
community
everything.
content. It's pretty
Yeah.
great. I'm impressed, honestly. Whether or not you like the style is irrelevant. It's just good content. And I'm glad that somebody put the effort into making it. I think it's pretty cool. And thank you guys for tuning in to what is this? What's the show? The AO Daily Show.
Daily Show. Yes.
Where you can catch
And now
us.
we go to overtime.
We're gonna go to overtime, but we should probably tell people the whole spiel, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Like Monday through Friday at 18 UTC, right here on twitch.tv/Albion Online. You can check out this wonderful, great show as each day we bring out different types of content for your viewing and listening pleasure. And if you are one of those people who wants to listen, not view, you can check us out on SoundCloud.com/AlbionTV. And say you don't like Twitch. Say for whatever reason you're not a fan of the Miller Lite commercials or something. Then you can watch us on YouTube.com/AlbionTV as well. Later. Much later. Or, Bogul, You don't even have to stop watching us because you can keep watching us right now because we're going to be coming right back to you live with the AO Daily Show Overtime segment as we wait for our co-caster, Tazik, to show up when we start doing Albion Live, which is our live GVG coverage and Crystal GVG coverage Tuesday through Thursday right here once again on twitch.tv/Albion Online. See you in 5.